Have you ever wanted to become famous? Have you ever wanted to be lazy and become famous? Have you ever wanted to spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes working on the item that will make you famous? Have you ever wanted to be cringy? Have you ever wanted to be made fun of? Have you ever wanted to get roasted? If you answered yes to all 12 of those questions, then I highly recommend you check out the app Musical.ly. Musical.ly is a great app that allows people to turn themselves from normal human beings into cringier ones who are vulnerable of getting made fun of. Cringily. Oh, I almost said cringily. Wow, that actually wasn't planned. Musical.ly is actually meant for lip syncing. So pretty much you lip sync to a song. Yeah, so that shit only takes about 30 seconds to make.
You take my love for granted. I just don't understand it. No, I'm too good to you.
Okay, no, fuck that. I'm not playing that. That shit is way too cringy. Here's some of the things you can get out of Musical.ly. Also, you want to spam post Musical.ly. You want to post maybe like 10 to 20 Musical.lys a day. That's a great way to grow, you know, it really helps you. I mean, who wants to put in the time into becoming like something like a YouTuber, you know, that actually requires a lot of work? You know, let's go ahead and compare the time difference between making a Musical.ly and making a YouTube video and see who becomes more famous more easily. Yep, so I guess putting in all the work and stuff isn't really worth it, you know? Just go ahead and record yourself doing some stupid hand movements and there you go, that's a Musical.ly for you. And yeah, you become famous. Alright, we've already established the fact that it takes about 30 seconds to make a Musical.ly. Okay, now let's talk about how much time it takes to make a YouTube video. So first of all, there's the planning. You have to plan all the things that go into your video, and if you want to make a really good video, at the minimum that's going to take you about an hour and a half maybe. So there's that. Then next up, you got to actually film it. And if you do type of things like me, like where I make skits and I play 3 to 4 different people and do all this stuff, that could take you anywhere between 3 to 5 hours. Like I remember my skit called New YouTubers Be Like. That actually took me about 3.5 hours just to film. And if you think it's easy, go ahead and try it and then come back and you can relate. Then next up there's the editing. Now editing for me, I'm not being cocky, but obviously I'm pretty good at it, and it's just like, it doesn't really take that much time. It's not really stressful for me. Usually it's stressful for a lot of people. Then there's making a thumbnail, if you make thumbnails. And pretty much, you know, making a thumbnail can take between half an hour to an hour and a half. And now here's the thing. I spend like 6 hours making one 2-minute video. Jacob Sartorius picks up his iPhone 6s Plus that his mom bought him, goes like this, and then makes like millions of views off that video, and well, Musical.ly, and then he gets those heart things, which is like likes on Musical.ly. He gets like 5 million a day or something. And you get invited to events such as VidCon, maybe you go to PAX and all those other YouTube events and those random events that take place that people don't really even know about. They're just, I swear there's like a new one every single year. Yeah, that's really all there is to it into becoming famous nowadays. And yeah, just act like you worked really hard to get to where you got, you know, like you're, but yeah, that's about it. That's how you become famous on Musical.ly, and that's how you become famous nowadays. No effort.